Hi everyone, you are welcome to the channel. In today's lesson, we want to make a quick distinction between these four: made of, made from, made with, and made out of. It is no doubt that these four phrasal verbs are quite confusing. We often find it difficult to know which one to use in a specific situation. The aim of this video is to clear such confusion. So let's begin with the first, made of. We use made of when the major material used in the process of making an object is still very obvious in the appearance of the finished product. Example here will help us to clear this. Your spoon is made of plastic. In this case, we can see that the spoon is a plastic spoon. Plastic is the major material that is used in producing the spoon. And of course, as we see the spoon, we can still see that it is plastic in appearance. So it is correct for us to say your spoon is made of plastic. Example B, the stool is made of wood. In this case, we can see that the major material used in making the stool is wood, and it's obvious. So we say the stool is made of wood. Example C, books are made of papers. Books are made of papers. So we can see that every handy book is a product of paper. So it is correct for us to say books are made of papers. In each of these examples, we can see the major material in the final product. For example, seeing the spoon, we can see plastic. When we look at the stool, what we see is wood. And of course, when we look at the book, what we see are papers. It is correct for us to use made of in this situation. Before we continue, I'm seizing this moment to remind you to subscribe to the channel so you can have the opportunity to see more of the educational videos I'll be uploading on the channel. Now back to the lesson. Made from. We use made from when this major material used in producing an object is not obvious in its appearance. When we do no longer see the major material in the finished product, then we use made from. Let's see example D. Papers are made from wood. Of course, when we look at the paper, we don't see wood. What we see are simply papers, not the wood. So we say papers are made from wood. Example E. Glass is made from sand. Glass is made from sand. When you look at the finished product, which is glass in this case, you do no longer see sand. What you see is an object called glass. So because we cannot see the major material again, then we say made from. Glass is made from sand. So the difference between made of and made from is that in made of, the major material used in producing an object is still obvious in the appearance of that object, while in made from, the material that is used in making such object is no longer obvious. We do not see that material again. Instead, we see a totally new object. Made with. Made with is mostly used when talking about ingredients used in the process of making something. This is mostly associated with the activities in the kitchen. For example, we can say bread is made with flour. This is because flour is one of the ingredients used in making bread. Example G. The soup was made with chilies and tomatoes. Chilies and tomatoes are two of the ingredients used in the process of making the soup. Still on made with can also be used to express manner, how something is made. Example H. She made the bag with joy. In this case, joy is not an ingredient in the process of making the bag. Instead, it is telling us that she joyfully made the bag. Now to the last on the list. Made out of. Made out of is used when a finished or final product is used to create another thing. That is when we create another object from an already existing or finished object. Let's see example J. The balls were made out of rubbers. Rubbers were already a finished product. So from the finished product of rubber, we're making another object. So we use made out of. Example K. The sculpture was made out of melted candles. In this case, the candle was a finished product, and we are making a sculpture out of the finished product of candle, so it is right for us to use made out of. Are there other differences among these 4 phrasal verbs that I did not mention in this video? Please feel free to drop those differences, those new insights in the comment section so that we can all learn. So we have come to the end of today's lesson. I'm sure you have learned one thing or the other. Thank you. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends, with your classmates to help the channel grow. Thank you. See you another time. Bye-bye.